Hey cookies, we got an absolutely busted, absolutely ridiculous combo here today for billions and billions of damage for Wolf Cake Hound Frenzy Season 2. That is correct. I'm in the top 5%, and a shout out to Hyrule on this one for cracking the code, as we'll say. And some other special things here on today's episode. So thank you for tuning in. As always, thank you for the likes, appreciate the comments, thank you for the subs. Let me know how this works for you as well. And I do want to cover, like I said, one other piece here in a second. Now down below you'll find the timestamps where we will cover the anniversary Cake Hound pack. We'll give you the team. We'll also give you the special update about this particular combo because I think it's important, and a lot of questions were out there asked of this as well. And last but not least, we'll pull it all back together as we always do here on our episode. So thank you again for tuning in. Let's go ahead to the Cake Hound pack anniversary for Frenzy Season 2. Now, first thing that we need to know, it is a totally different kind of event. This particular one, we got a bunch of them. So you want to build a team that's going to hit multiple things, which is very, very important. Amplify damage, crit, all that fun stuff. So in the key aspect of this particular thing, just like the other one, we want to hit as many times. Don't worry about your record up front. You want to get all your different pieces to reduce the cooldown, increase the crit damage as always, because that's going to maximize everything that you're going to want to do. Now, next, what you're also going to want to do is in your team, this is the key to the combo. Now, this is also one of the most common teams that you can run right now for this event. And your setup, primarily the two big ones are Almond here, as well as Caramel Arrow. That is the real combo magic damage. You get his lovely Almond handcuffs down. It's applying the damage across all the creatures, the damage link. Now the duration's only 3 seconds, which is key, and we'll talk about that here in a second. Next, you have your Caramel Arrow. Obviously, this goes off. You go to the back, you hit, and then Caramel speeds in and deals massive damage. So those two pieces combined are going to be really key. Now there is a trick because there's a timer on Caramel Arrow. You want to wait till that timer's essentially just about there. Use Almond and then go to town. Now there are a couple things that you can switch out here, obviously in terms of some of those cookies like Shroom and a bunch of other things as well. For your damage dealers, you can use a Claire cookie there too. That just doesn't hit as many. It hits 3, I believe. So this one increases if you do have the new Moonlight cookie. You're going to get the additional damage that's going to stack and those ticks, as you can see there, which is huge, adding additional value for this particular team. Then again, we have our lovely Milky Way cookie up front to continue to push back at the beginning, and our friend here as well, Captain Caviar cookie. So wanted to give you a quick breakdown. Mainly area damage is huge, and a bunch of those things. Give you a quick breakdown of the team that's going to get the job done for you. The treasures that you're going to be on. Mine's a little low here when it comes to Librarian's Enchanted Robes. Definitely getting this up is going to be much better for you than it is for me. You want your squishy Jelly Watch, and then we do want tons and tons of crit for Grim Looking Sai here. That is going to be key for this particular team. We absolutely positively want Caramel Arrow's crit to go off. Now here I have a 15% chance. Stacked with this gives us about 35, and then additionally here when we have our crit here, oh, that's damage, crit here, we're at 60, we're at 95. So I'm a little short on mine. You can absolutely go ahead and tweak that. You have to have that key component. I did not go through and tweak that additional 5%, but that is one thing and one thing to get you there. Now, obviously, again, that is going to be the combo, that is going to be the team, and that is going to be the treasures that you should be thinking about in terms of how to make this magic happen. Now, additionally here, we do like to talk about the random effects. The big one here really is, this is nice, so we'll leave it 30% crit damage, is this plus 75% on crit damage, crit percent here, because that will max out Caramel Arrow. You want that 75%. It does make a huge difference. That is one of the main reasons why I got to the 2.6 there and am in the top 5% with this team. So those are all the aspects to be thinking about, all the things that are going to matter to you in terms of how to overcome, and hopefully like me getting the top 5%, or I'll mention Hyrule there, getting in like the top 10, which is crazy. So and again, my team is just not as strong, my stuff is just not as max. However, wanted to give you the opportunity to think about it for yourself as well and coach you through this additionally. So let's go ahead and make the run. I am going to keep it on auto. Now you can certainly run this, and the way to do it is not on auto and on slower damage here as well. Now the trick is you do want to be spamming, so keep spamming these right away. Now we'll want Almond Cookie, see right there, to go off right before that. Now ultimately, there we go, we hit it perfectly in that time. Let's see if we can get a second one. Ultimately, that's what it's going to come down to. Boom, 14 right there. Now let's see if we can get the clock one more time. Now we got it down pretty good. Boom, right there. Are we going to hit? I don't know. We'll see. 14 seconds left. A little early on it. We're going to miss there. So you can get about 4 to 5 of those through. That's going to be the big key for you in terms of being able to do that. Now, getting the plus 75% is going to scale that through the roof. If you also go through and get that max crit damage, that will also get you there. So every time Caramel Arrow is going up there and boom, you are going to get that massive amount of damage. Obviously, all the other skills, all the other research, all the other buffs, all that stuff is going to add up to that damage score behind me, or above me, however you want to look at it, behind right on the screen. Anyway, to get you to where you want to be successful. So that is the key piece of this whole thing. Now, the last thing I want to cover here is, because there was a lot of debate, and I said I would cover this at the beginning, in terms of what's going to happen, because this is completely busted. You can actually kill those Cake Hounds, which is ridiculous. So if you go over to community and you look at the recent news, Dev Sisters did put a statement out on this. We have discovered that Almond Cookie's damage link effect in the Wolf Cake Hound Frenzy 2 event stages exceeds the damage relative to max HP limit. However, considering the nature of the event in which and where it only lasts a short period of time, the fact that there are currently various discussions, attempts, and strategies for the stages, we decided to keep Almond Cookie skill effect for this season. Now, it's not going to be available for the next season, and they apologize for the intention. Compensation awards for all accounts, delivery date Jan 27. Congratulations, Cookies. Take advantage of that. And then as another note, Golden Age of Trade event, we're currently in the middle of processing relevant data. So thank you. All right. So that is the big announcement there. This combo stays, it sticks. So make sure you're taking advantage of it because everyone else is using it. Make sure you do it so that you can claim the best rewards possible for you as well, once you want to get in that top 5% and claim all these lovely things right there. Now, I'm sharing this with you. I'm sure others like Hyrule obviously have already, are also doing the same thing. I wish you the best of luck. May the best team win and the best combo win in order to succeed. Now, I am now short by about about 75,000 damage. Again, the random effects will probably really make that difference. If I go tweak Caramel Arrow, that will make the difference as well on that crit and all those things. So Cookies, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I hope you make use of this combo as well. It is awesome. I've had a lot of fun with this particular event and events, and I hope you have as well. So to wrap this all back around, today we broke down the Anniversary Cake Hound pack event, the second stage in the Wolf Anniversary thing here, Hound Cake Hound Frenzy event. We broke down the team, we broke down the treasures, we broke down the combo for you, and gave you the fun tweaks on the random effects that you should consider with your team in order to be successful. Last but not least, we wanted to give you that announcement so that you know that you can keep using this combo. Now, we also drilled in really close in terms of how to make it work with Caramel Arrow an almond cookie and also to be successful with the combo. So with that, Cookies, thank you for your time today. I appreciate you tuning in. I wish you the best of luck with this. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subs as always. With that, we'll see you again soon. We got a ton of content here on the channel to check out. Feel free to stay a while and browse around. With that, Cookies, we'll see you soon. Mythras out of here.